2024 Game of Thrones Legends of the Realm 4-box. Pick your house / parallel. Number 26. No, there's some Pokemon decks like in the actual TCG game. They will have all kinds of crazy lockdown mechanics. Like one of them is just your opponent's active Pokemon can't use abilities. So there's some Pokemon where they just have passive abilities as long as they're in the active state. And if you have that Pokemon on your bench, they just, whatever ability they have, disabled. 5842, 3156, 5874, and 856. We'll do the one that's sub 1000 last. Sounds like fun. It'll sound like fun for you. Not fun at all for the other person. You like defense? I mean, I think you would really like the Nami deck. It's just the Nami deck is something that's going to frustrate people, and the Nami deck is technically meta. So I know you don't like playing the super meta stuff, but I think you'd have fun with the Nami deck. You played against it, yeah. That's like next level in One Piece when it comes to just lockdown. You can't do anything to me, and if you don't attack me at the right time, you just lose. I remember one of my buddies, he was playing the purple-yellow Luffy, which that deck's nuts, man. That deck is insane. But I think like the third time him and I were playing, because he kept asking for rematches against the Nami deck, the third time he was just like, I just don't know what to do. I try one game where I don't attack at all, you still win. I try a game where I try to clear everything, you still win. He's like, I don't know what to do. To which I said, hey bud, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what I would do in your shoes either. He got pretty crafty near the last match, but the new strategy he tried against me, he started it way too late. But I think if he did that earlier on, he would have been good to go. I do think the Nami deck kind of falls apart a little bit at the pro level, though, because the pros are literally counting every single card that the opponent plays. So if you know, I have a play set of like a Boa Hancock card, right? And then you see me play 3, and then you watch me discard one early on. The pro player is going to be like, oh, they have no more copies of that in their deck. Okay, so now I can play like this or that. Like, it's all public knowledge. You can always ask what's in their discard pile. Oh yeah, that's another thing. You are always welcome to ask your opponent, hey, can I see your graveyard real quick? Or can I see your discard pile real quick? And then they have to hand you the whole discard pile, and you're allowed to look through all of it. It's considered public knowledge. Have a card that makes them reshuffle their hand. Oh yeah, there's so many, like, that's just a mechanic. Oh, there's red card in Pokemon Pocket. I was talking about the promo store. That is one that is for sure a promo. It's called Red Card. And it just says your opponent shuffles their hand into their deck and then they draw 3 cards. So if they have like 8 cards in their hand, you play that, boom, they're down to 3. When I was playing a lot of Lorcana, I was using a bunch of that card. No, you got it? Yeah, no, that one, I run 2 copies of that card, just in case someone's running a deck where they're drawing too many cards. What's interesting too is you can eventually fall into the groove of figuring out what specific type of control decks you like to play. The control deck type that I absolutely despise. I love control decks, but there is an archetype within control that I hate. They're stall decks. Oh my god. I don't like players who play stall decks. They actually like tilt me out very quickly. The whole idea of a stall out deck in a competitive setting is you are trying to make the match. No, because like freeze, you're locking them down, but you're still trying to like win. Stall out decks, the whole goal is to make the match as long as humanly possible and then win like right at the end. So that way when you're at a tournaments it's best of 3. Most tournaments the format is best of 3. So you have 1 hour to play 3 games and then whoever wins 2 moves on. Stall out decks will try to take up like, it'll be like a 40-minute or 50-minute round. And then you win. So now you've got, it's 1-0, and then the time runs out, and then boom, you just win off of your 1 game first. So like, it's a genuine strategy, but my goodness. That's whack. It's a very popular and prominent archetype in any competitive TCG. They will build a deck that will take up the full hour, and they have like a 80% chance of winning if the game goes on for that long. And then, you know, if you finish at like 50 minutes, you have 10 minutes left, so you scramble and try to play fast. They're going to slow play, and then they just win off of it. It pisses me off every time. Brown actually told me a story last year. He went to Magic, and he went against someone that was slow playing. It was nuts. Good luck, you guys. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Eddie Fire, Sir Gerald Hightower. I like the exclamation point at the end. Love the exclamation point. Is this King's Landing? Gerald Hightower? Music said King's Landing. Boom. See, I'm getting a little bit better. Saw Rob Stark earlier. This one's in the purple. 75. Loyalty's tested. Marjorie. Next auto. Corin Halfhand. We are the Watchers of the Wall. This is a golfer, right? This is a golfer. Simon Armstrong as Corin Halfhand. Weapons of War. Double-edged spear. We got Fists of the First Men. And there's Edison Toilette. Next auto is Tiara Fitzgerald. Celise Baratheon, I believe for Music's brother. Grabbing the Baratheon spot, helping push this one from going. And there's a memorable duos. Joffrey Baratheon and Tyrion Lannister. We got number 3, nice little number on the memorable duos. Going out to Music's brother. We'll finish out this box. Armstrong is north of the wall. I appreciate the confirmation there, golfer. House of Bolton. Got Ramsey Bolton. Signed by Ewan Rayan. Is this Fire Nice? It is. Fire Nice. Music's brother. Night King and his army. I hope there's more than the other three guys there on trial. And for our last one of this box, out of House Lannister, you got Peter frickin' Dinklage's signature as Tyrion Lannister. Very, very cool. There you go, Music's brother. Peter Dinklage, green. We got Oathbreaker. And Jordan Mormont on the base. Got the congrats for the Dinklage. Oh, were we talking about Ramsey? I assumed. Gonna run to the store. Am I gonna be on? Wait, what do you mean? Said Ramsey was the chase. Alright, so just put half hand north of the wall when he's night watch. Is there a canon story? Do you mean like tomorrow? I will be on tomorrow. Oh, I don't know, man. I'm gonna hold out as long as I can. I was really hoping the extra 2 would help, but we'll see. Looking to see you get that Disney. All right, next box. Edric Dondarrion. First out of this box, it is Daniel Portman as Podrick Payne. Oh, that's a sick red. Look at that red. Daenerys. 44 out of 50 on the red. You gotta see who's got Daniel Portman. Lannister, House Lannister. Confronting the Night King. Once the camera finds, there we go. Next auto from Night's Watch. Janos Slint, signed by Dominic Carter. Going to Golfer. Oh, sick. There you go. Jon Snow, 70 out of 75. On the clear acetate. His watch is ended. Listen, Toilette. There's Simon Armstrong. This is the second Armstrong that we got today. For an half hand. Got the full bleed and the quotable. Is this a Dothraki attack? Fire nice. Fire nice. Man who swings a sword. And Samuel Tarly. Should have one more auto if I remember. Two more? Two more. We got Celes Baratheon. No act done in service of the Lord of Light can never be a sin. As they're signed by Tara Fitzgerald. Baratheon, Music's brother. Robin Arn on the purple to 75. Littlefinger's plea. Last auto. Oh, it's Sophie Turner's auto. As Sansa Stark. Sansa Stark. Out of House Stark. Weapons of War, Direwolf. The end of Ramsay Bolton. And there's Jorah Mormont. Music is losing it. Captain, we've lost him. So Dominic is King's Landing. I appreciate the help there, golfer. I wonder if music likes this character. What are we thinking? Said, yeah. He said, yeah. Alrighty. First out of the box from Night's Watch, Luke Barnes as Rast. Luke Barnes as Rast. Purple of Rickon Stark. Journey to the Hard Home. There's Daenerys. There we got Rosabelle Laurenti Sellers. Appearing once again as Tyne Sand. Sorry, in the last case. There's Tyrion. Marked as the Imp. The Imp joke now makes sense to me. That was in chat like 3 days ago. Elias Gable. Anhavos Ozienek Shafkie. Rak Haro. Danny Clan, right? Osha on the green and choosing a direwolf. That's a John's. Nope. Do one more handful. There's Miranda on the base. Lancel Lannister. Signed by Eugene Simon. He's in King's Landing, right? I found peace in the light of the seven. You can too. I want you to join. Whoa! Reigns of Castamere. Behind that is Yvonne. What is this? It's an original artwork plate? Wait, seriously? It's personally signed by the artist. So it's the all original artwork spot, right? Is that BC? Is that BC? Do we have it on? We do artist rendition. Oh no, it's a poster card, episode poster card, JJ. It's a poster card. Awesome looking card, man. Gonna get it slabbed. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. Catching up on some casing and sleeving, and then we'll do that last box. I think it was one. It was one of the last spots. I think it's the first time we've seen the metal auto of a artist rendition like that. And come on. I think one of the settings got changed on the camera while I was gone. Tom Waschia as Jekin Hagar. Oh, in the first case? I haven't seen it. Music said going to Associ for BC. Weapons of War, War Horses. King Beyond the Wall. Dothraki. Ago. Signed by Chuku Moldu. Been seeing a lot of him. House Danny, right? Warhammer. On the Weapons of War. You got captured by Night's Watch. Oh man. Oh man. Oh frickin' man. Music's brother. There's dust in the case. Get a new case for that. I don't like it. You got the Grats. Sick hit, man. The gold foil there, too. Bruh. My goodness, my goodness. Green of Janos Slint. Farewell to Winterfell. Sandre. From the Free Folk. It's Mance Raider. Signed by Sarans Hines. Free Folk. Who's getting Free Folk? It's Behind the Wall. Or North of the Wall, JDA. The Targaryen banner, 2 out of 75 on the artist rendition. Daenerys imposes her will. Charlotte Hope. Wasn't it one of you guys that was freaking out about her? I swear to God, it was one of you guys freaking out about her. It was athletic. Memorable duo. Daenerys and Dario Naharis. Got 52 out of 75 on the memorable duos for Music's brother. Destruction of Craster's Keep. Dominic Carter once again. As Janos Slint. There's Joffrey Baratheon. You can see on the platinum, the 25. 4 out of 25 on that one. John takes charge. And in the back here, Olenna Tyrell. Let's go ahead and get these all cased up and sleeved up. Yeah, much better than the last break. We have like 3 cards that we're going to be in the sorts on. Grade Ramsey Bolton and the Charlotte. Okay. This one had to be better. So it just had to be. Maybe this will be one of those cases where it just ramps up. Like this last one's gonna knock our socks off. Alrighty. Here is our recap for the breaks and Weapons of War into the greens. 2 egrets. We got 1 of the die cuts. 2 Fire and Ices. Some purples. Artist rendition, memorable duos. Sick Jon Snow on the Aztec card. Daenerys in the red to 50. We got 44, and there's Joffrey to 25. Now for the ink. Sophie Turner, Macy Williams, and then we had that beautiful artist poster. Awesome. Thank you guys very much. That's 2024 Game of Thrones Legends of the Realm 4-box. Pick your house /parallel. Number 26. 27's loaded up in the store now. Yo.